Hello, humanity. Anistara Maka, mother of 1111 Unified here. The great shift is upon us. Can you feel the transition in the air? There's been this really impactful energy change, the frequency and the vibration that's occurring eternally around the planet. And I just wanted to speak to all of you about our needs. We all have 7 core needs. These are very important. And these were actually brought up many times during the Peace Week and the 99 Days of Peace Through Unity. And what they have told us is that we all require wanting healthy water to drink. We all want vitalizing food to eat. We all need clean, fresh air to breathe. We want to feel physical and emotional safety. We also want the conditions that are needed for us to manifest a unique and enriching life, to reach our full potential as humans. And it all starts with the ground beneath our feet, with the living soil. And I must tell you that the Kiss the Ground documentary film teaches us that we only have about 60 years left of farmable soil on our planet. This means that we need to take action now and actually transmute and shift and change this paradigm. It is necessary for us to begin to pay attention to the soil, to really send our attention and our love to the soil, but more than that, to take action in our communities in creating healthy living soil. Kiss the Ground documentary, as well as the Need to Grow documentary, teaches us ways that we can do this, creating food forests, leaving the carbon in the ground where it belongs, rather than in our atmosphere that ultimately creates climate change. This is such an important matter for us. I am a mother, and I have a 7-year-old son, Cadence, and I just love him to the moon and back. And it is so important to me that his great-great-grandchildren not only survives on our earth, but they actually thrive. And that starts with us today, taking actions in our community, creating collaborations and co-creations that are supporting the mission and the vision of creating healthy living soil. And so our theme for this year's 1111 Unified virtual experience is seeding our new earth. And a portion of our proceeds are going to go to benefit Kiss the Ground 501c3 and their mission and purpose to regenerate Mother Earth. Now is the time. We're at the 11th hour. Do we want our planet to turn into a dry desert? We all need food to eat. We're human beings. We need to eat, we need to drink water, and we need to breathe fresh air. And it does start with the soil. Because with healthy living soil, we are actually able to replenish our drinking water sources. We're actually able to reduce carbon in the atmosphere, and therefore creating a new climate over the areas that the healthy living soil is at. And so I enroll you, I invite you, please come and join us at 1111 Unified Virtual Experience. Be a part of the community that wants to make this change. I am opening the call to questions that I can answer about the upcoming event. And I also wanted to mention to you too that we love to create what we call portal day transmissions, and 1010 is coming up. We do these on double-digit days. And so our 1010 portal day transmission that's coming up is actually a fundraiser for 1111 Unified, so that we can raise some funds to put towards this mission and vision and sharing this message with humanity. We invite you to the 1010 Portal Day fundraiser called Co-Creators Unite. The link is here. We'll put it in the comments as well. The Co-Creators Unite is actually a Zoom call that you can register for, make your donation. Thank you, graciously accepted. And then you join us in the Zoom call. And the value of joining us on the Zoom call is that not only do you get to hear what all our co-creators are going to be presenting during 1111 Unified. Well, it won't be all of them. It'll be the ones that are in the call, but they'll be sharing what their presentation is. What's the benefits of joining their presentation? What are you going to learn? What are you going to get out of it? What is your takeaway going to be? And they're going to share that with us. And once that portion of the call is complete, we're going to open the call up to you so that you can directly ask any questions or make any comments to our co-creators and our collaborators. We're really excited. We're going to have Miranda and Debbie from unify.org. They're going to be the ambassadors for unify.org during that call. And we have others like Deborah Giusti and Neil Gar. And I'm just so excited that we will be sharing this space together and really being able to initiate the energy leading up to 1111 Unified. So you can visit our website and go to 1111 Unified Virtual Experience. And here on the network website, 1111unified.com, you can go up to the top and there's a portal pass button. And once you click that, it'll take you to the virtual event page. And there you can find out who our collaborators are, who our contributors are, who our network partners are, and just get a bit more information as to the vision and the mission for this year's Seeding Our New Earth event. So I'd like to open the call up a little bit to some questions, comments, anything that somebody might be sharing or have on your heart. I'm so grateful to be here with you all today. And so once those start coming in, I'll be able to answer those. And really, it is about what is on your heart? What do you need to say? What do you want to ask me directly right now? So I'm just really, really sitting in grace and ease for this year. It feels so aligned. Everyone who's stepping forward to the plate, everyone who's saying, yes, this is a mission I can get behind. It's really been sweet to witness the unfoldment of the event so far. And again, I'm just so, so grateful to have this opportunity to share with all of you. So, here's one. What do you mean by 1111 globally? Oh, okay. So on our website, we talk about when the event is. So we say 1111 globally because the event will start at the first point on the planet where it's 11 a.m. So Sydney, Australia time, 11 a.m. is actually 4 p.m. Pacific time on the 10th, on November 10th. And then the event will go all the way to what we consider the last point on the planet, that it's 11:11. So at 11:11 p.m. Maui time is when the event comes to a close. And so that's like a 36-hour span of time. And so there'll be content filling the majority of that time. There will be a segment during our Pacific time here in California on the night of the 10th that there won't be any content going out. But our event starts basically on the 10th, and we'll have an opening ceremony at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time, so that at 4 p.m. Pacific time, those in Sydney, Australia can press play on their 1111 portal opening video. This is the 22-minute video that opens the container for the day. So wherever you are on the planet at 11 a.m., you press play on the opening video. And then on the other side, the bookend is wherever you are in the world. When it's 11 p.m., you press play on the 11:11 portal video closing. And that again is a 22-minute beautiful music and priestesses and just calling in all the energies and then surrendering and releasing them at the end of the day. And so it really does create the container for the entire event. So that's what we mean by that. Is there another one? Okay. When is the event? What is the timeline? Well, that's something that I just explained. So I feel like that feels good to me. So there's the opening and then the closing. Sydney, Australia time, 11 a.m., closing at 11:11 or 11:30 p.m. Maui time. Who are some of the network partners that you're collaborating with? Oh, good. Well, so grateful. We have a lot of people that we've been working with for a few years now, actually. Unified.org. We're on their page right now, live streaming. Kiss the Ground, 501c3. We will be screening their documentary film, Kiss the Ground, as well as The Need to Grow, that was created by Earth Conscious Life. And so that is a documentary we'll be screening as well, because we feel that those two documentaries are going to be sharing the information that we really want to spread around the world, that all of humanity is ready to hear and understand, so that we can take action and move forward. We also have the Global Coherence Pulse and the Islands of Coherence. They're going to be joining us for a live stream panel the day of on 11:11 Pacific time. We're not quite sure what time yet. I think it's 2 p.m. And after their panel, they will be hosting a Global Coherence Pulse moment. And that's always just a beautiful mass meditation moment where we can all tap into the frequency and the vibration of what it means to seed our new earth together. Deborah recommends and Harmony Connects, Wishing Well Productions, all connected to Deborah Giusti. She's a pillar in the conscious community, and we're so grateful to have them with us. There's so many to name, but Sign Network, Don Raymer and Summer Raymer, they were a huge part of the 99 days of peace through unity with Unity Earth. We have Portal to Ascension, we have Ascended Life, and we have the Heart Ambassadors and the FIRA Foundation, Eden World, Unified Alliance, just so many, and more are actually joining us. There more are being onboarded right now. Hello, Fly. All right. Do we have another question? Oh, yes. Okay. I want to feel like I'm with you in person. Are there any live streams from the retreat? Oh, that's a really good question. So this year, we're opening up from being a virtual event for the last 2 years and actually having a live retreat at our developing retreat center called Joy Oasis in Occidental, California. And so even though this is going to be a very intimate and exclusive VIP retreat experience, there will be moments that we're going to be live streaming from the retreat. So, for instance, our opening ceremony at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time on the 10th, we will be having Hereditary Chief Phil Lane Jr. hosting that piece virtually, but we will be in a group circle at Joy Oasis and filming the group for that opening ceremony. And then there will be times on 11:11 Pacific time. They will be clearly outlined on our virtual event page once we create our run of show. But there's going to be moments that we want to tap in, and there will even be Zoom room moments where we can all come together and dance and play and talk. So we will be outlining those on our website as those become more clear to us. So yes, you can join us from the retreat or from your home to the retreat. So will you please repeat the name of those documentaries? Sure. So it's Kiss the Ground and The Need to Grow. Yeah. And a third that I really love too is Fantastic Fungi. These are so educational and important for us to understand that these are the actions that we need to take. They actually come to us not only with the problem, but the solution. And so we're here to support their mission. And so all the portal passes that are purchased for the 11:11 Unified experience, a portion of those proceeds go to Kiss the Ground 501c3. So, okay, Carla says, what about contributing some other way at this time? As of this moment with money, I can get behind this mission. As of this moment. Well, we do have a volunteer and intern form that you can fill out on 1111unified.com website. You just scroll down below our vision video. There's a network partner application as well as a volunteer and intern application. So just tell us what you're good at. What's your genius? And we can bring you into the dream team if it's aligned, and we can collaborate together, and then therefore you'll get your own portal pass because you'll be a part of the team. And I'm sure there's other ways that we can weave together as well. For instance, if you're social media, we have a need for help with social media and other marketing aspects. And so you would have your own unique affiliate link. And this affiliate link, every time you post and share the event, you would receive a percentage of the Portal Pass purchases from your affiliate link. So, yeah. What does Kiss the Ground do? So that's a very good question. Don Smith, who I have the pleasure of interviewing from Kiss the Ground, he's a soil advocate. And so what he does is he goes around and he teaches workshops and classes about how to create healthy living soil on your land. And so they also are creating, I believe it's called Regenerate America, but it is, I don't want to misquote. So essentially what they're doing is they are going to the US government, to the agricultural departments, and sharing the information that they have, the solutions that they have. And so Kiss the Ground, Need to Grow also, apparently the agricultural department of the US government actually watched that documentary, and he had his whole team watch it. And so it's really about making an impact on the higher levels and really having them understand this information. And then also they have their on the ground grassroots efforts of teaching classes and workshops. So you can go to their website and check them out. Yeah, Kiss the Ground. And it's it's beautiful what they're doing. And of course, their website explains it much better than I did. So please go check them out. Yeah. Okay, I am new to the language that you use. Can you explain in layman terms what seeding our new earth means? Oh, that's a fabulous question. Okay. Let me think about this for a moment. When you seed something, you put the seed into the ground, and then you tend to it. You water it, you care for it. Some people play music for it. Some people talk to it, but ultimately you care for it, you tend to it, you make sure it has what it needs. It has sunlight, it has water to grow. And then you see it sprout, boop, and it pokes out of the soil, and then you keep tending to it. And then when it gets bigger and it has little parts that are dead or not healthy, you remove them and you keep them healthy. And so when we think about what the new earth is, we've gone through a portal of a lot of chaos, and a lot of transition is happening now. A lot of people are understanding themselves more. We had a moment of pause during the pandemic where we all had to go inside and be with our families and not be in such the busy work and the rat race. And so what happened was a lot of people turned inward and began to create their meditation practices and their yoga or whatever it is that they felt called to do and fill their time with when they were at home. More people read books. More people educated their children at home. More people had time to spend with their beloveds rather than feeling drained. And so we all had a moment of pause. And what's coming out of that is a new earth frequency. It's an energetics. Several people didn't go back to their job. Several people didn't have a job to go back to. Several people in the world, like a lot of us, our life changed. It shifted, right? It was this great shift that occurred. Whether it's energetically, whether it's physically, whether it's emotionally, whether it's like straight up they had to move out of their house, right? So our um, our world changed. And what we want to create now is up to us. And so when we seed the new earth, we're seeding it from within first. So if we desire peace in the world, we have to feel peace in our heart first. And that way, our actions and our words reflect our inner peace. And so when we talk to somebody, a stranger, or communicate online or in person, that we come from a place of peace. Same with compassion or empathy. If you feel the energy of somebody when they walk into the room and they're crying and they're sad, you feel them. And so it's important to be able to embrace what they're feeling as well. And that's a huge part of the new earth. It's about peace and compassion and acceptance and love and unity. That's what I believe the new earth frequency is. So all our great teachers in the past, Buddha, Allah, Jesus, Mary Magdalene, all of the great teachers, the named and unnameable, teaches love and compassion and peace and unity. And so as we transition from our old ways of being in our own life, it's reflected in our outer world. And so to me, that's seeding the new earth, seeding it from within first, and then moving out into action. Our thoughts, our words, our actions are so important because what we feed the field is what we get back. And so that's how we create our lives. For instance, you can go through something really difficult. I went through a car accident a few months ago. I got out of the car, looked at it, completely totaled. And my family was okay. We didn't have a scratch on us. And I just literally stood there in the freeway saying, this happened for a reason. I need to know why. I'll understand why. And it did. Some shifts in our life occurred from it. Our family is so grateful to be alive and to be together and to be able to experience each other physically and love each other. I just got the full body truth bumps. So instead of full body goosebumps, when you feel the truth, you feel those truth bumps. And so the language that I tend to use is a lot of it originates from my friend Michaela Ivy, Miracula. And some of the words is combining the words. So instead of just saying enjoy, you're in joy, I-N joy. So that's the stem of that. Thank you. Okay. Are there any other questions? See, I can't see the comment thread on unify.org, but yeah. I would love to follow up. Oh, thank you so much. Me too. I would love to follow up over the next few days, like through the weekend until Monday. I'll be taking a look at the comment threads and answering things personally, or my dream team will jump in and answer things as well. Yes, I am resonating with your wisdom. Hello, Anistara. Much love and light. Thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, of course. My pleasure, Carla. Oh, thank you, Christy. Yeah, very cool. Well, family, we hope to see you on 10/10 for our Portal Day fundraiser, Co-Creators Unite, and our main event, 11/11 Unified Virtual Experience. Until then, many blessings to you all, and good day.